Hi guys, welcome to Wednesday Quickie. I'm Burr. Welcome aboard. That is a Cornish hen. If you've never cooked a Cornish hen, it's lovely and pretty close. I think it's going to fit in every air fryer you got. Doesn't matter what it is. So wait till you see the air fryer that I'm going to use. I'm going to use my antique. They don't make it anymore, but I love it. So make sure you rinse it out, get all the nasty stuff out of there, and wipe it dry with paper towels. Okay, so you want it really dry. So I'm going to coat it with a rub that I found at Ace Hardware. It's from Excalibur, which my dehydrator is the big Excalibur. I love it. So I was like, well, I've never seen this before, so let me try it. It's Captain's Bay, and it says it's on. You can do it on seafood, on. Oh, I don't have my glasses, but I mean it's got a whole bunch of stuff there. There you go. See that? So you could use this on everything. They had a couple different ones over there. I looked at it. It had a big shelf like on the way out the door of just barbecue sauces and rubs and stuff. I didn't know they had that in there, so it was really cool. So I have not used it yet, just to show you. So I'm going to see what that's all about. So we're going to rub this so that can stick on there a little bit better. And we're going to kind of just have it all seeping in there, okay? So I've got a tablespoon of mayonnaise, and I've got some of this Carolina Tangy Gold barbecue sauce, and I'm going to put some of that in there. I don't like to rub things down with mustard. It's not my favorite thing. This is a good barbecue sauce, so I'm going to put probably a tablespoon of that in there too. It's going to give it a little tang on the outside, you know? All right, so let's mix this up. And I'm going to get my air fryer ready, so I don't have to spray it or nothing like that, because the skin on that Cornish hen will release some grease and stuff. So you don't want, you know, you're going to put a nice rub on there. You don't want to make it all oily anyways. So, oh, it smells really good. So that's not going to change the flavor of it that much. You know, it's going to give it a little bit of tang in the background, but it's not gonna hurt. So this is my air fryer pan. Okay, you see it's got a little knob there because it came with a paddle that it stirs the food around and stuff like that. You can use that pan. I think I'm gonna go get my flat pan. I was gonna put it on the rack, but I think I'm just gonna lay it on the bottom. But let me get that ready and I'll be right back. All right, so there's the pan right there. Okay. Again, they don't make this air fryer anymore. They make the Rapid Crisp now, which is pretty much the same temperatures and all that stuff. It's shaped differently, of course. There's no stirring paddle, but the beauty of Delonghi air fryers, they have bottom burners, so you don't have to flip your food over like most air fryers. All right, so we're gonna brush this petit poule with this. Let me get this. I should have got this out. Sorry, guys. I want to smell it though in front of you guys. Woo. Oh, that smells so good. That smells really good. Oh, I bet you that'd be good on ribs. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so just brush your poulet. Petite poule. C'est quoi Cornish hen in French? I wonder what that is. What's a Cornish hen in French? Anybody know without Googling it? And petite poule. But, you know, a lot of air fryers you can't put a big whole chicken in there. I can in my air fryers. So this would be a nice alternative. It tastes just like chicken. It is so good. If you have a smoker and you've not smoked Cornish hen on it, you are really, really missing out. It is absolutely divine. You know, my Tom puts some, I always get Cornish hens in the freezer just in case he fires up the smoker. Oh goodness, I might have to, let me do the other side. Alright, now we're talking. Okay, come on. Let's see, it's right tight to the top. Let me shake this up, scoop this out a little bit, and I'll be right back. Golly, they had it so packed in there. I had to take some of it out, but it's good. Yeah. They don't skimp out. They gave you everything they could fit in there. That's a pretty color. That's gonna be lovely. All right, so I'm gonna do both sides, and then I'll change the angle to the air fryer here, and we'll start cooking. All right, we'll be back. All right, you guys, there she is, right there. Put the breast side up, just like you're cooking a turkey, if you've ever done that. All right, so we got a half an onion and a half of lemon here. I'm gonna stuff that hopefully in the cavity. I might have to cut this. I don't know. Let me see. I probably should. Hang on just a second. Hang tight. You may not need this whole half. It's going to help tenderize this bird. I do this with my turkey, so why not? Here we go. And it's going to keep it like nice and open. I don't need that piece of lemon. It's good. Okay, so let me wash my hands and I'll be right back. So with this air fryer, it's like I said, it's got a bottom burner, okay? Now it's all typed down below what the numbers that I'm using, the settings, the temperatures, approximate, sorry. It's a beast. It's a beautiful beast. We'll call this the Cadillac. You know what I mean? It is a beautiful machine. They just don't make it anymore. So sad. Okay, so anyways, number 4 is the highest setting. Okay, like 375-ish, something like that. But the bottom burner is about 2 something. Okay, so factor that in mind, that it's going to take a little bit less time than yours if you don't have a bottom burner. I'm not going to put it at the highest setting. I'm going to put it at number 3, and it's going to you know, not burn so fast. It's because when you put a bird like that in there, it's closer to the burner, right? So it's going to get dark too fast, and I don't want that. I may cover it with foil. I don't know yet. We'll see. Sometimes you got to do that. So there's no really, it's a very simple air fryer. I'm just going to cook it until I reach the internal temperature of 165 degrees, okay? When it's chicken, Cornish hen, whatever, 165 internal temperature. And if it's pork, it's 145. I mean, just Google all that. It'll tell you. Just to make sure, get yourself a meat thermometer, okay? All right. So let's go. Let's just start cooking. The bottom on, the top on. Let's just go. All right. We'll be back. Get an update. It's about 10 minutes in, and look how dark it's getting. You see that? So I'm going to cover it with some foil. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that cooking though. Get this aside. All right. So you have a rack. If you just put foil on there, the vent is going to suck it up to the top, and you don't want that. So you got to weigh it down with something. So I'm going to wrap the grilling grate, or whatever they call the rack, with foil, and I'm going to lay it on top, okay? It's because I don't want it to turn too dark, so we'll be back. About 15, 16 minutes. I'm going to check the temperature. This is always good to have here. A little heat temperature glove, or heat resistant glove. Let's check this temperature. Ooh. We're almost at 100 degrees, so I'd say probably another 10, 12 minutes. It goes by really fast, you guys, so watch it closely. I'm gonna cover it still. Keep her going. All right. Usually chicken takes about 25, 30 minutes or so. So we'll see what happens. About 20 minutes in. We'll be back. So I'd say about 32 minutes, number 3. All right, so look at that temperature, what that is. And it was 172 degrees right in the breast right there. So I like the wings, but I'm going to cut into it so you can see the juices of all this beautiful stuff. Holy frig, huh? Look at that. Can you see? No. Look at that. Wow. It smells so good. Oh, isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. Here we go. Oh my goodness. That is so good. Look at the juice. That is actually a nice rub. At first it tastes a little sweet, but it's not. It's weird. I can't really see what the ingredients are in there, but if I find it on Amazon, I always put a link so you can get it there. But again, that was Ace Hardware. Very nice. Not spicy, not salty. A little bit of smoky sweetness going on. Very, very nice. And of course I got that, you know, that barbecue sauce in the back. Not overpowering. It all goes well together. But look how juicy this stuff is. It's just, I mean, come on, look at it. Look. It's ridiculous. So, you see some Cornish hens at the store? Walmart carries them. Everybody does. Get yourself some. It's like $4 or $5. Alright? Thanks for shopping, guys. Bye-bye.